Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm gonna try to bleed these brakes and actually put a new bleeding valve, is that's what it's called. Now you're gonna hear my little boy right here because he's here in the garage building. So if you hear him talking, it is what it is. Say hi, Manny.
Hi.
He say hi. All right, so if you're not aware, I changed all this and it's looking amazing. I made a video and I said there's going to be some issues, or I had some issues with the install, and I'm going to tell you I'm not a mechanic. In fact, I'm nothing. So this right here is just me trying to figure it out, just an American in his house trying to figure out things, seek information, because I don't even know if this thing is going to be good or not. But like I said, I changed this, and I'm going to tell you I haven't been able to bleed the brakes because after I changed it and I came down here, I realized that this valve right here is stripped and the other one as well. So my idea from watching a lot of videos here on YouTube is that I had to remove the line and then remove this valve, obviously, and install new ones, which here's what I got, guys. I went to JP6 Out and I heard, I read some reviews on this one, and apparently this one is good to go, right? And here's the name right here and the part number, and I'll pay about $15 for it. And obviously you have two of them, right? So again, hopefully it's going to be a very easy thing where I can remove this. I believe it's a 3/8 wrench. And then after I remove it, I'm kind of going to move it out of the way, put it up so I don't have to stop the brake, or I don't know, wrap it up or something with this, and remove this. Hopefully it's not a big mess. And again, install the new one and replace it. And again, hopefully it works out the right way. All right, so here's the new one. We're gonna try to put it in. Hopefully it goes in with no issues. Just the biggest thing is make sure it's not cross-threaded. Okay, a couple things that I just want to mention here real quick. I put the new one right here already, but if you see this too, they do look a little bit different. I did look in the JP6 Out website to make sure this one fit my Roll King, and they do look a little bit different. But again, I kind of went down all the way to kind of like this one, the same way, or the same amount that was in. It's pretty much the same amount that was in this one. Also, pretty stupid of me, but right here where I removed the line, obviously liquid's going to come out, and I didn't realize so much was going to come out, and you saw that in the video. I mean, I'm not going to edit that out because I want to show you, I'm learning just like many of you guys. So make sure you have kind of like a container or something. I have like a container hanging in here which is collecting the liquid, and again, make sure you don't mess with the paint or anything like that. Also, just to show you, I use this in order to get the strip nuts out of the way. This is kind of like the tool that I use for that. All right, guys, there you have it. Line back on, new valve back on. I'm going to do the other side, then I'm going to bleed the brakes. Alright, so this was a learning experience, really was. So I took the valves, the old ones, you see how stripped they are, really, really bad. And the ones that I put, they look a little bit bigger, and I just don't like how they look. I went into the website, I checked that it was the right ones, but again, like it kind of sticks out a little bit. I'm going to show it to you guys. I really don't dig that. The way that I took this off is by using this tool, just like I said, this pair of vise right here, like I said in the video, just clamp it in there and then move that out of the way. Obviously after that, I put some oil in or some brake fluid on the reservoir up there, and I used a 3/8 to kind of like open it up. It took me some time to get the liquid down into the calipers, and I'm gonna tell you, doing it for the first time, I would tell you to put some cardboard or something underneath the tires or the front tire, because it's gonna become a mess. I didn't realize that it was gonna be so bad. Remember, guys, I'm not like mechanically inclined or anything like that. Probably wear some gloves too, because like I said, my hands got all dirty and stuff, which is good, being dirty. is good. So again, it looks to me like it's going to be okay. It looks to me like it's going to work, but nevertheless, it's not the prettiest job ever. At one point, I'm going to change the calipers and I'm going to put some chrome ones. When I put the 21-inch spokes, I'm going to replace all that. So I'm not worried about it. I just wanted it to work right now. All right, here's the brake right now. It doesn't feel like it's perfect yet, but it feels like it's getting there. Maybe in the next couple of days, I try this. It's pretty tough right there, but maybe in the next couple of days, I bleed them again and see if it feels a lot better. So again, it's working right now, but it doesn't feel the best that it can be. One thing that I will mention is put something to cover the bike, because as I was bleeding this, some of the fluid was like jumping out and stuff, and you don't want that to get in the bike. And here's the new calipers, which, like I said, you see, it kind of sticks out the threads a little bit. I could go a little bit more down, but again, it doesn't look good to me. It really doesn't. I feel like the threads should have been a little bit, I don't know, maybe a little bit smaller in a way. Like I say, I could go just a little tiny more down, but other than that, I'm hitting rock bottom. It feels to me like I am. And again, I don't like the fact that much is sticking out. Nevertheless, guys, here you have it. Change the valves in this caliper. I got this ugly looking thing here, so now I'm going to be able to ride it. Brake working. The next thing is going to be fixing that clutch right there, and hopefully I'm going to be in the road, putting some miles downrange, because I miss it a lot. All right, guys, appreciate you guys watching. Stay tuned. We got more videos coming up, and as always, God is in control.